What's up, everybody? Am I on mute? I am on mute. Fantastic. I just have to make sure I had everything going right. Alright, so let's pop out our chat. Make sure we have that going over here. Full screen. Not over here, but over here. We're going to pause this. This is going to come over here, and it's going to be our little secret. We're not going to tell anybody about that. Okay. I just need to have that starfighter there. Okay. And now we need to, I can minimize myself here. I don't need to see all that. Let's bring up Discord in case people want to use Discord. We will have this off to the side and we'll bring our chat window here. Well, that kind of works out well. A little bit. That pilot guy, well, hello there. I am doing fantastic. It's just early shooting there. How is everyone doing? And welcome to the Friday stream. Today we are doing some Star Wars aircraft for May the 4th. So what we need to do, I've already selected the Naboo Starfighter. I'm not very, I don't know. I kind of like the Royal Starship more, but it looks so much like the SR 71 that I think it'll be too easy to design, so I don't want to use that one. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get ourselves started. And let's see if we can get this done. Now, if anyone wants to join, we are on Luna Multiplayer. There's only 2 mods you need, well, 3. You need Luna Multiplayer, you need BD Armory Continued, and you also need Airplanes Plus. So those 3 will get you into the Area 51 and a half LMP server, which then gives you the ability to build aircrafts with the rest of us. So we're going to go ahead and try to get one started here. I think the best one for the job, HJ Aviation. What's going on? How you doing? Let's see. I have some stuff coming up on here. I won't be able to join. Okay. Alright, so we have people popping in from different locations. I'll just have to keep my eyes on the voice channels in case anyone pops in there. Let's minimize all this and minimize all this. There we go, so I can see everything. So let's go ahead and build this thing. I also wanted to test it out because there's been some modifications to LMP server to better handle some of the lag that we were experiencing on our test with BD Armory. Some people were saying that my computer was the source of the lag, and my computer's god awful. My computer can handle almost anything that Kerbal Space Program can throw at it, if it throws it at it in a logical fashion, which it doesn't always do, unfortunately. So that being said, I do run into some issues with Luna Multiplayer, but typically it's nothing too bad. But that day, oh sweet Jesus, it was god awful. I'll be completely honest. And for anyone that was a witness to that, I do humbly apologize. It was pretty bad. You know, we're gonna put some fuel back here, and I'm gonna keep everything else light up front because this thing has a really long tail that goes out the back here. So we need to do that. I believe the engine's just gonna tuck under here. So we're gonna sneak a little engine under here, and then we're going to actually elevate everything else up, and hopefully that will give us exactly what we're shooting for. I want everything to be kind of weighted a specific way, and I don't think I need a second thing to do that. Let's try this. Okay. Logic. Working on your private pilot's license. I have a friend that actually did his, and he said it was pretty cool, pretty challenging, but it wasn't anything excessively difficult. So best of luck. That is going to be an exciting thing, and I hope you do get it. That's going to be awesome. I don't want that one there. I have this long tail here I can use. And then I can take this air intake up here, and I'm going to use that as the cowl for up front. And that's going to give us kind of the look we're going for here, I hope. So let's see how well this works. Except for it does that. That's always going to be a problem. Thunk, thunk, and thunk. Okay, so you see that bobbling around is not exactly a good thing. Alright, we can do this. We got this. We got this. Oh yeah? Getting a little lost in weather theory. I wouldn't, you know, I have no idea. There was at one point where I really wanted to be a pilot, and I was at the point to where I was even willing to join the military to do so, but I ended up not doing it. I don't know. I ended up just kind of backing out. Okay, maybe we can. Maybe up. Okay, so oh, it's off kilter here. Okay, we're gonna have to. Maybe I can take a part here, and I can line that part up in there, and that is what's gonna give us the ability to slide this around. Because that's not gonna work. We're gonna have to put a part all the way through this. It's going to cause a little bit of drag, but I think it'll be fine. We just got to trick the system a bit here. And then we can take this here and put that on here, like so. And now we can slide this entire thing back. And now we can just slide this over top. Or not. Or not. Or we can just not do that. Alright, so now we can grab this part here. Because it's totally going to douchebag us today. But that's okay. We came prepared for that level of douchebaggery. Now I just really have to hope that it's not going to be off center like it is. Oh, there it goes. Mostly, kind of. You gotta love it when the game wants to do that to you. It's nothing you can really do. It's kind of like one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't moments. But that's okay. We got it mostly on there. You know what? I mean, I don't mind the whole flying thing. I used to have an issue with flying because the landing and, you know, the whole idea of a controlled crash kind of threw me awry. But I don't know. I think I'd be more prone to check into it nowadays, but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. Alright, so now we just got to get this here, move this down, and now slide all this inwards until it kind of meshes up. How much are we going to lose? Not too much. It's not too bad. I'll just have to angle this up a tick here so it's nice and level. And now just slide this down. So what's everyone working on recently in Kerbal Space Program? Wait, Scorpion, what is up? You know what, I'm gonna keep that just like that. I kind of like that more. Okay, so we have that. Now we just need to work on the entire front of this aircraft, which it's going to be pretty easy if I can get this to work the way I want it to work. Which the problem is, the way that this aircraft looks, I'm going to have to do some intense finagling here. I mean, I do still have these adapters here that I can use as the flat booms, so that can literally go back here. This can... I could put another one. No. I need a nose. So this nose can go up here, and I can just put something here to make it nice and clean. I'm just gonna lay everything out the way I think it should work and hope and pray that it's gonna work that way. Alright, so we need this adapter, because that's gonna go there. What's going on, Miss Man? Alright, so all that can go on here, but the question is how to get it to mount properly on the front here. So that is the part I'm running into a question of. I can just, you know what, I think I'm just going to do, I'm going to bring all this up, and then we're going to actually just use this half fuselage here. And that should give me that. This can go here. And let's slide this down ever so slightly. So it's basically lined up. We can put our tip there. And now we need to just start putting parts on. I really want that to be centered. I really want that to be centered. Alright, we got this nonetheless. We got this. That'll work. It'll work. Somehow. It'll work. Yes, flying is expensive. RoboDoc, hello and thank you once again. So we can put this like right there. And then we can actually take this. Let's bring this down here. Slide this all back. This is the part that gets a little fussy with the thing. Here we go. Ticket for the stream. I actually want to rotate this because this is going to give me, now I can actually do this here. And that's going to give me the ability to go like this. Oh my god. It's almost there. It's almost there. Okay. So basically all this would have to rotate if I do it that way, which I'm totally down for. But oh my god, that actually worked out pretty well. I mean, it needs to go further down. You got your editing cheats on Carbon Base? What? Editing cheats? I don't have any editing cheats. What editing cheats? What is this? So, yeah, what I want to do is bring that down some. And then I can take this. Come out here. And then slide this on down. There we go. We're just going to finagle the system a little bit. A little bit of overhang. There we go. Hey, we've been joined. We've been joined by a Pipple. And howdy. Welcome to the server. Alright, so there we go. Today we are on Area 51.5 server, which is a server that calls for BD Armory and also Airplanes Plus. It is a test server that I made for BD Armory with the latest versions of Luna Multiplayer. And it gives us the ability to somewhat use BD Armory in a sense. It's somewhat working. Alright, so we need to go ahead and put our wings on. If someone destroys the space plane hangar, it does not show us anything. To be honest, it doesn't show us a thing. All you will see is if someone blows up any of these buildings out here, they will be destroyed. So the runway, if it blows up, you'll see it explode in the background here. Or this building here, this is the... whatever this building. What's this building again? I think it's where our curls. I think that's the barracks. If that gets blown up, you'll see it explode. But you won't actually see the spaceplane hangar itself explode. Alright, so let's get these wings on here. I'm going to actually use these wing connectors, wing connectors from here. And these are going to give me the ability to store some fuel up in here. Alright, so we got this. Now we need to get this. Hey, this is starting to turn out pretty nice. This is actually starting to turn out pretty nice. I like the way this is looking right now. So all this though needs to come forward. Because all this kind of builds from this angle here. And we can actually swing some wings back here to kind of give it the more finessed look. And we can use some of these for that, I do believe, because it actually goes back pretty far on here. So let's see if we can do that. Let's actually take this and move this back here. And that's going to give us this. Alright, so far so good. So now we need to actually come here and we should probably throw on our control surfaces. So I think what I want to do, because I don't know if it has any lasers up front. The picture I have currently does not show lasers. Do you know why helicopters fly? Because they are so ugly the ground rejects them. I like helicopters. I love helicopters. Then why don't I fly? Have you tried flapping your arms harder? Or have you tried a buttload of Taco Bell? No. Yes. So we're going to use this up here to give us our fake little thing here. Our nose cone. And bless you, Scarlet. Bless you, Scarlet. I like the fact that helicopters are so beasts that they literally pummel everything. It's like, no, we're going into the air. I love helicopters. Actually, my favorite aircraft is is the Sikorsky, the what's it, the S-71. It's the turbo, the helicopter that has two gigantic turboprop engines on it. Beast, man. And I'd love to make it. All I see is green. Is that normal? If all you see is green, I am thinking that you may have had too much green. Hey, we have Lego in here. Let me jump on VC1 as well. And let me hang up this one here. Okay. I'm pretty sure she's asleep by now. She is not making any further noises. I'm sure she's knocked out. I was keeping her company while she fell asleep. Alright, so we don't have Taco Bell in the Great Finland. What in the world? Are you cereal? You cannot be cereal. No way. You have to have Taco Bell is a mandatory thing. It's what we get. You know what? That's the number one reason why we sell so much toilet paper here. I'm gonna stick by that. I have no type of evidence to prove that. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do this, and we're gonna go ahead and do, which one did I just put on there? We're gonna do this. Alright, and I'm gonna need to, we're gonna have to ignore the fact that this is totally all the way in there, but we need this lift, so we're gonna go with it. Alright, so we are building the Naboo. You guys can't really see it, but the Naboo that's Snaboo. The Naboo Starfighter is what we are building, trying to building the N1, the Naboo N1 Starfighter, and currently I think the engines are actually on the tips, so this here needs to get out of here, and this here needs to go up here. And we're actually going to go ahead and we're going to fakie our droid in the back here. So let's go ahead and get a fakie droid real quick. Can we fakie our droid? Alright, so we're going to need that. We're going to need... Is this too much? And it sticks up. The droid actually sticks up pretty far on this one. So, see if we can make that happen. Alt F4 cheats. Part clipping. Oh no. I usually have cheats off on my server. So if you're seeing anything on here, it's just the way I'm just doing what... You know, I don't think that part clipping actually is cheating, to tell you the truth. I will stand by that. You know why? Because I don't think the game actually... is the way it is, it doesn't actually mesh that well in my eyes. Therefore, I tend to continue to merge everything because I don't like the way things look naturally. I don't like those as eyes. Those look way too goofy. I can use those. And we can take this and swing this all down. You know what I should have done? Is I could have actually come here.
That oddly looks like 3PO with bulging eyes.
The big bulging eyes 3PO. But you know what? I think it might work. I think it might work. I just need to get something that's going to make this look a little bit more classy. Problem is, classy doesn't work too well for this right here. Maybe, you know what? I got an idea. I got an idea. Let's take this. Let's slide this up. And now we can actually take another one of these, and we're going to bring this to the side. So what we need to do is kind of mesh this together and rotate parts around. So we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. Now we're going to take this, and we're going to slide this in. And now we can rotate this one around. Like so. And this will kind of give us a little fake droid that looks somewhat happy to be here. I just gotta line this up a little better, and it should work. Actually, looks like it's lined up pretty well. I just need to bring it down further. Except for it's doing that popping thing again. Okay. That might work. That might work. Let's see. I think the N1 design is kind of bad from a tactical view. I am not big on the design itself, but hey, I'm not the one that designed it. I mean, if you look at the B, what's it called? The B wing, that thing is kind of an anomaly. It is the craft that should not be, but it is. So I honestly can't say much on it. It's just a an interesting selection for the design. They were very creative.
I do know there was a Star Wars mod pack they were working on, but
Oh,
I don't
yeah?
know if they continued it. It had the X-Wing B and all that stuff.
Gotcha.
Freighters and stuff. Not sure if they continued it, though. They stopped at 1.3 is the last time I checked.
Gotcha. Huh. Well, that's kind of sad. Yeah, the B-Wing was a nightmare to get flying. Oh, yeah. I see people hiding engines inside of engines, but you know what? You actually do get overheating and explosions when you do that. So I'm not sure what people are really shooting for, but I mean, hey, that's their design, not mine. Like if I actually put this in the back here, this shot cone, it should technically block the engine from thrusting. So if I went like this, and then I stuck this on here, in order to emulate the design that they have here, then you would get this and this. And while it looks closer to the actual design, I don't want to do that because that technically should be blocking the engine, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I do have standards. They're just really low. Alright, so in order to get this craft to balance out wing-wise, we're actually going to take some of these connectors here and lay them flat. We don't need many, and we should be able to do this with a relatively small part. Yeah, the B-Wing is the one that weirded me out. I like it, but it was so strange to build it. And when it worked, I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'll go with it. It was one of the bigger headaches I had ever tried, though, to be completely honest.
Take a look at this. It's in the LMP chat.
You know what? I don't even need two. I just need one. I'm just going to use one. And I'm struggling to press the right button again. This one. Thank you. Okay, so we're just going to use this one, and we're just going to slide this on down. And bring this down here. And I don't think that affects us too badly on style. But we do need to do something about yaw control. I think I can sneak that in the back here. Alright. What's up, Caleb? We're gonna have to really finesse this design here. I don't like how that looks right there, but I think I might be able to actually finesse this right here with 2 uprights without anything else. So let's try that first before we do anything else. I think we can make this work. That might be a bit long, but it might work. But you see what I'm going for there. That could definitely work. We're just going to have to use these Elvon zeros. We got this. It's working. It's working. Well, I shouldn't say that yet. We haven't even flown it. Alright, so that's going to give us our yaw control. Hidden away right there. There you go. It doesn't have to be exposed. We can hide it pretty well. So let me check out what you showed here. Oh, so they did do a Star Wars set. You know, it's funny because I see people doing that. Okay, Scarlett over here choking on her own spit. Scaring the heck out of me. Thank you. Thank you, baby. You're just going to wag your tail at me. Crazy dog. I think my R series is a bit big. That's a bit big. We need to make that a lot smaller. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's use a smaller battery size. Which is actually beneficial because this here is going to give me some clipping issues. So let's go ahead and grab this. And we can stick this right here. And there you go. That's going to be our basis for our droid here. And now we just need to come here with a battery. And now we can use the really small cap, the little half cap. Stubby. Stubby. And 2 eyes. Alright, let's slide these eyes outward. Except for it gave me 1 eye. Why, you know. Alright, so that should work. Now we just got to get our droid down. Let's give our droid some antennas. I like my droids to have antennas. Can you make it have 1 eye? I can make it have 1 eye. To tell you the truth, I can definitely do that. Let me see. 1 eye, huh? All right, we'll give it 1 eye, and we'll leave the antenna off if we're going for that. Come on, come on. No, 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 no. Oh, it's in there. It's in there backwards. That's why it's giving me so much of a headache. There we go. There you go. We can have it 1 eye. Good old 1 eye. It's going to give it a really hard time with depth perception. Alright, and now let's move this all down some. There you go. It's it looks like it's off to the side a bit. It's definitely off to the side a bit. I must have misplaced that slightly. Let's go ahead and fix that. I don't want that to cause us any grief in the future here. Or is that... No, it's fine. Just this entire bloody thing is off. Because the game hates me. Alright, let's try this again. So it has to go right there.
So, are we bringing in Fire Spitter or just Airplanes Plus?
Just Airplanes Plus. It has its own Fire Spitter DLL it's going to use, though. Oh my god, this thing right here. it's going to be the bane of my existence. Just today, it's going to be the bane of my existence. Maybe I can figure something better out for this, because this isn't going to work in this fashion. Besides, I don't really think I need this. I just need the tail. And I can put the droid on the regular part. So let's grab the tail. We want the tail. And we already have air intake, so we don't need that there. So basically, I just need to come here, take that off, put this on, and now we have that at least. Now we just need to move this so it's not so far clipped in. Alright, there you go. There you go. Oh, we forgot a droid. We forgot our droid. Droid is being placed. Alright, come on, One Eye. Let's get you on here. I really hope he doesn't have to guide us anywhere. Alright. Slide this up. Slide this back. Slide this all down. How's that look? I think he actually has a little... No, he doesn't have a little... He's got a little cubby, but... I don't know if I like that little cubby they have. Well, it's actually in the way it looks right now, it's actually flyable. This should technically fly. I do want to put one single control surface in the back here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do that. One single control surface, just so I have control in the rear. Every time I do something like this, I feel like it does take a long time, because I'm like going all out. I'm like, oh, because you know, if you're a big fan of something, you want to get it all right. And the second that you see someone trying to create it, you're like, oh dear God, if he gets this wrong, I'm going to fillet him for dinner. I don't want to be anyone's dinner. Alright. So that should work. And all this should work. Yeah. I'm fairly confident. So let's get this all corrected here. This needs to be pitch. We'll leave this as pitch and roll this time, believe it or not. We'll have this as pitch. This is already set to yaw. We're going to use some of these leading slats as our air brakes. And it's also going to bring our lift a little further forward. And these come from Airplanes Plus, and they are fantastic for slowing your aircraft down. So we're going to need to really slow this thing down when we're coming in for a landing. Alright, so that looks good. That looks good. I like this. I like this. I like this. I like the way it feels. It feels right. It feels right. So let's go ahead and put 2 wheels up front, 1 in the back. We're going to go with the mediums. And then just 1 in the back here. That's going to give us a nice little angle for liftoff. We got a nice little... This little setup looks like it's going to be pretty fierce, to tell you the truth. So let's go to BD Armory. Let's grab the rest of our weapons. We just need this. And that should do it for us. I'd like to put this on here to see if the computer can fly it later on. But I don't think it's really going to be needed. But we're going to grab the flight computer anyhow. And let's get some power generation. So we're going to go here. Pull this here, angle this. Nope, angle this. This is also going to give us a little bit of our design that we're that the craft has. Alright, there you go. And we'll call this the Naboo Starfighter. The N1. N1 Kerbal Stir Fighter. I love to hear jokes. Go for it. Alright. Does anyone remember if I did this? I can't remember if I set up my action groups. I did not. I remembered. Okay. Toggle engine. Switch mode. Alright. I think we're ready to rock. Holy crap. That took a lot less time than I thought it would. So let's see how our Kerbal flies. Which one of you Kerbals wants to jab? Welcome aboard. You want to hear a joke? Life. Oh. They hit me right in the feels, man. They hit me right in the feels. So if this one goes well, I guess if that went pretty quickly, I can try the Royal Starship, even though it's just an SR-71. Oh god, it's dark. Why? Why is it so dark? I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. First things first, I'm gonna disable that because I don't like the way I don't like having too much physics being enabled at the same time while I'm trying to do stuff. Whoosh! Oh, we got some side slip going on here, but it'll work. It'll work. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, this fly's all wonky. This fly's all wonky. But it flies!
I wonder if KSP is just gonna kill my system today like it has the past 6 times.
What's it been doing?
It's only been on 1.43. Whenever I start the game and if I have any kind of graphic mods, it causes a power trip and the whole system shuts down.
What?
But if I do anything on 1.2 all modded, it works just fine.
Huh.
RSS, ETO, and everything.
Only for 1.43.
1.43 just it hates it.
Huh. That's interesting. I have not seen that happen yet. I mean, there's not much difference. It's not
fun when it happens in the middle of the night.
Yeah, because there's not much difference on 1.43. So they say. No, I don't think there's much difference on 1.43. Bzz, 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 bzz. That's kind of a letdown. Bzz, 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 bzz. Ooh, someone's launching from a bubble. We're not going to destroy anyone, I promise.
Let's see, area 51.5.
I probably should have put more wings on the back there. That would give us a lot more control, because the rear of this aircraft is what's causing me the grief right now.
So I do need fire spitter.
Yeah, the DLL. You're going to need the DLL for it, because at least the parts itself, no, but the DLL, yes.
Yeah, I noticed that. I forgot to put physics range in anyway, too. I completely cleared out that install.
Oh, got you. I usually just make copies of everything. I have like 5 different copies of my game data right now, taking up way too much space.
Well, I just cleared it out so I could play for 5 minutes.
Well, I think this aircraft flies, but I forgot to empty out the oxidizer. Oh, who is this? Ooh. I'm not gonna blow anyone up. I'm not gonna blow anything up. I may be trying to blow people up. All right, let's go back and let's try to fix this aircraft. It flies, cool, but I want it to fly better. We're better than this. All right, so let's see if we can get this thing to perform a bit better. Its performance was lackluster. We sent it back. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna add more of these wings on here and try to bring it up to the front. I don't like that performance. That was semi-disappointing. All right, so let's fold this down to the side. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. Well, you know what? It doesn't like me, so we're not going to do that. We're going to go like this. And then we're going to go like this. Okay, so let's see our situation. Looking not bad. I think this one's a bit overkill. And I want to slide this entire thing here backwards, because that's what's going to give us our control in the back here. And then I can do like this, because that's going to give us a little bit better. And we're just going to give it a nice little weird looking tail like that. And then we can come here and let's take a look at the Starfighter. Where can we afford? We can actually afford to put more stuff here. But I think that may be a bit far back. Maybe. No, because it's flat in the back
bird
there.
in the background.
Yeah, that bird. Those birds. Those bird bastards. I don't mind them, except for when I'm trying to stream and they're just really being loud. Alright, so I guess I could put another angled wing up front here. Or I could put another leading edge slat. That actually might work. Let's see if we can do that. And that gets us pretty close. It's gonna potentially still flip over. But maybe we can take these and put these in the back. And that's going to give us our power generation and also make things look a little stylish. And it gives us very close to what we want. With the distribution of weight, we can actually snuggle some fuel tanks. We're going to smuggle. I meant to say smuggle, not snuggle. That it just didn't work out right. Well, once I get rid of that oxidizer, it actually gets us really close. Oh, you said that a tri-wing fighter won't work? I like how that sounds. I like hearing things that won't work. Yeah, I could. It doesn't really generate a lot of power, but it actually does generate a lot of weight. So I could pick one of these, take two of these, place those there, and this actually takes us right to where we want to be here. Yeah, there you go. Hey! Billy Likey. Billy Likey. Alright, that's actually perfect. It's actually a perfect balance right there. Let's go. I think it might fly a little better right now. I'm pretty sure it's going to fly better right now. But I also want to get some weapons out so we can actually try to... I can get blown up by the computer. I haven't gotten the airplane to fight me quite well yet. That's the part I'm still working on. But I have been able to get everything else working. Our Kerbal's one eye. Old one eye. Come on, let's do this one eye. Oh, you still got time? Hey, someone's aircraft still there. Still, engines are still hot. Engines are still hot. Oh yeah, that flies a lot better. I guarantee you, if I actually set these to enable the pitch.
Oh look, a duplicate of Lego.
Yeah, it does that. It's really weird, but it works.
I mean, it does it sometimes. Like if I join and rejoin, it does it. But if I just single-handedly join, it doesn't.
It does it for me every time. Dude, this actually, I like the way this handles, but it's really twitchy. It's really not very, it needs a lot better yaw control. And I can't use those other two. See if we can take it into a stall. Nope, we can loop it though. Those ABs are pretty powerful. Okay. So yeah, we got pretty good maneuverability from this thing. Oh, thank you, Panthers. Oh god. Oh, did we mess up? No, we got it. Okay. Hey, what are you doing there? I want to blow it up so badly. So we are seeing some part duplications. That's kind of odd. And why lag? Why do? Okay, so let's angle this back, swing back around. Who's this? Imperial Shuttle. See if we can do a raid on the Imperial Shuttle. Pull up. Pull up. Oh god. Oh, yeah, I got a little nervous. I got a little nervous. I panicked. Well, it blew up anyway. There you go. Look at that. Success. If I just put a little bit more wing on the back, this thing would fly beautiful. It's just not enough wing. It's definitely a spacecraft, not exactly an atmosphere craft. But I mean, in a game like in a universe like Star Wars, you can't ask much for atmosphere. Even though, you know, the X-wing, I give it to the X-wing. Even though I actually I don't know which aircraft I would prefer. I think I just have an affinity for the B-wing because it was one of the hardest ones. An ARC 170, which I have honestly, to be completely honest, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll take a look. The big challenge now is going to be, let's see if we can land. So someone's on the runway, which means we get the grass, because we don't have Kerbal. We don't have Kerb inside installed. So let's tone everything down, and hopefully nail a landing. Hold on. Oh god. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh god. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Ah. Well, that works well. If you're wondering what happened, I mistakenly hit 1, which cut my engines. I goofed the landing. Hard. Alright, so the Arc 170 is like a gunboat version of the X-Wing with another set of wings that don't sweep into an open X. Huh, let's take a look. Arc 170. So it just doesn't swing down, it just stays. Well, that's pretty interesting. That's kind of a nice little design. I kind of like that one. That looks to be pretty simple as well. Can I get this in a new tab? Open image in a new tab so it's nice and okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could do that. Yeah. All right, so let's see about this. It has 4 heavy duty guns there, huh? All right, well, open cockpit. That front nose is going to be a problem, huh? And then we have this problem here where this other one is slightly lower. Okay, it's more like a W. It's like a twin W wing. It doesn't even look like anything. That would be... I don't think I'd try to... I don't know if I would want to fly that. It's okay. But I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know. It's all right. Let's try this real quick. So we need to get another cockpit in here, nonetheless, and then we need to pretty much envelop it in another body. All right. So let's do this, and then we can slide this all the way up. And then slide this back. And now we can actually take this. We're just going to snuggle this right here.
I don't even want to know this.
What's that?
And then the whole plane bounced around to a 180 pretty much.
You gotta love it when an airplane does that. You're like, that's not the way wheels work. The wheels are still a problem, I've noticed. God, it's kind of painful to try to... Because the only wheels I really trust are the small landing gear. But they're so close to the ground that it causes trouble. Because you can't extend out the since you can't extend out the what's it called, like you can in Kerbal constructs, not Kerbal constructs, but Kerbal foundries. You can extend out the wheels, how far the strut. You can extend out the strut, which is very handy. But since you can't do that in stock, which would have been really handy. I know, it's... Why did I do that? It's a spaceship. It is a spaceship. I'm being overly demanding of a universe that I don't know enough about, to be honest. I'm just like, why are you doing that? And they're like, that's our world. That's our universe. Shut up. S foils. So why S? I mean, why not P? I like, if I like P foils. Oh, the nose of this thing is, that's a schnoz, boy. Look at that schnoz. Okay. It's got a schnoz on it. Alright, so let's do it like that. Let's get a little further up here. Landing gear. Landing gear is going to be an interesting thing on this. We can just use the medium landing gear. It should be okay. Should be okay. And we can snuggle this. Oh, come on. Alright, that should do it there. Pull this to here. That's one heck of a schnoz. Let's rotate this. And let's go backwards with this here. And then come upwards. And there you go. The front is mostly intact. That is one heck of a schnoz, and we don't have any real good parts for this. Ew. That's okay. When I start putting all the rest of these sides on, it should be okay. So I actually need something in here. Let's take this off, and let's grab this drone core. That's going to give us a nice flat part to put everything on. Let's override that placement.
Hey, I did it again. This time it just went 45 degrees.
You sounds like you're getting in closer degrees, though.
Add another engine and see if it changes again. Just keep adding engines until it works.
There you go. Hey. So this here, I need to do something about this. Because I don't like the way this is exposed like this. So let's slide this forward. And then bring this down. And then bring this out. There you go. Okay. That's one heck of a schnoz. So we're going to go ahead. See this. Here's the problem here. Is that thing is flat in the front. So I don't think I have anything that actually looks like that in the bloody game.
4 engines and 4 launch clamps should work.
That should work. No problem.
Just using a plane. Gotta use launch clamps.
That, you know what? That actually might do it for me. We can rotate the... Really? Really though? Really though? Really though? We can rotate this. I'm in that really though mood. That's how I'm like talking today. I'm like, really though? Really though? I'm trying to do this and it's not working. Really though? Really? Now this thing here, these things have terrible aerodynamics. So I'm not, it's really going to affect our aircraft. But that's okay. It's going to be our little secret. We're not going to complain too much about it. And the underbelly here, we're going to grab... These don't match up very well though. Not in here. So I didn't think that would work. Not at all. Alright. How about these? What's going on, transient? You shan't be able to join today. Today is a day of many people not being able to join in, which is totally fine because life indeed does happen. So the most I can say is good luck, and I hope that everything is okay. My brain is not able to fathom how to make this thing work right here. Okay, that's what I need to do. My brain just like shut down when I was trying to angle that part. Alright, so let's slide that forward. Now this entire box. This entire box.
I honestly want to know how I can make stations, but I can't make a working plane.
I know that feeling.
It can make a station like it's nothing, but
yeah. You see,
a plane that's a.
I can make an SSTO. I can make airplanes, SSTOs, all that good stuff. And then when it comes down to actually making a rocket, that's where I'm kind of like, because my computer always lags out when I'm trying to make a quote unquote efficient rocket, because I don't do efficient, not with rockets. Weaken randomizer, what's up? Did it just turn around when I slid it? It totally did. That thing's out of here. I'll just use a wing. For the love of God. What's going on here? There we go. It's like the wings work just fine, but those new parts, some of the new parts don't work well with in the spaceplane hangar. But you know, the spaceplane hangar being a secondary thing for most people, I can see why that is not really a focus at the moment. Which I mean, I'm cool with. I just prefer the spaceplane hangar. I'm okay. I'm not gonna crap at it. That front is going absolutely crap. Y'all don't have to say anything, but it was going absolutely crap, and I hated every last thing about it. I'll just have to figure out something to work on the front there. We'll finagle this with this right here for now, and I'll come back to that part in a bit. That actually, I mean, hell, I'm actually happy with that. That actually looks pretty damn close. All right, so let's dump our oxidizer, because we don't want that. Which, we have all these new finagled parts. Why didn't they? I mean, we could have gotten an update to actually, so you can toggle that to remove it instead of having to slide it out, but I'm asking too much. There's mods that handle that. I just don't have them installed. Alright, so we need to go ahead and start thinking about the balance of this aircraft. Huh. Well, you know, it's actually not too bad. So let's go ahead and bring this forward. We're really going to have to do something about the balance of this aircraft, because these wings are going to be a really big problem here. And I also want this to be lined up on the center of mass. And that's going to give us that. So let's go ahead and slide this in some more. We can put a wing on top.
Balance. It looks like a giant pencil. I'll take a screenshot in a second.
Alright. We're going to have to use these here. Alright, so let's knock this down a bit. Bring this over. Knock it down a little bit more. Okay. They are not wings, they are S-foils. You are quite correct, sir. They are ass foils. Limiting parts to stock, no DLC. Maybe something the janitor's closet can do. I have not used the janitor's closet in a while. So, to be honest, I have not used it in quite some time. We need a giant open front here. You know what? We can actually use...
Alright, check screenshots.
Screenshots. Lego. Oh! Wow. Look at that.
It's a pencil. With wings.
I know, right? Is that a number 2? Number 2 pencil? Bic?
Yep. MK1 pencil.
MK1 pencil. They're really good at pencil fighting. Does anyone else remember pencil fighting? That used to be our go-to thing. I broke so many pencils. I'm pretty sure my mom was not overly thrilled with that. So we need to go ahead and all this gets angled down. I'm so sorry, Transit. I was not ignoring you. I saw the question, but I saw RoboDuck jump in and answer real quick, so I was like, okay, he got it. It was his suggestion, so I was gonna let him handle that. So we need engines. These engines are not going to be powerful enough to push this entire craft. So I'm not sure how this is going to work. Let's see how much thrust we get. Oh god, that's going to be horrible.
Well, it flies, and it flies really good, I'll give it that.
This is going to be absolutely dreadful for flight. Oh my god. It's okay. We got this. But these have to go out a little bit more, so let's go ahead and grab a little fuel tank. Put this one here, and it's the perfect length back. And we're actually going to... it's not technically cheating, because they don't really show control surfaces on this picture I'm looking at. So we're just going to go ahead and put some control surfaces on this thing. Back here.
Never mind, it crashed. I can't land, but it flies perfectly. Because it has the radial mount, not radial mount, but the little wheels that mount around the side of tanks.
Oh, gotcha. Let's try this. Will this work?
So it's pretty flush to the ground, and you can't lift off on the runway.
These bloody things, almost none of them are working. But that's okay, we got this. Hey, look, I can be an insurance agent. Why are you sending me this message on here? Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, your Facebook is apparently like, oh my god, you haven't posted anything in a long time. So I'm sorry. Alright, so we need to now, I think all that's really left is making this level up top here, which we can just do with a quick simple nose cone. We're going to use a longer nose cone and just slide it up there. I think there's a mid nose cone that we get here. There is. Airplanes Plus, mid nose cone. Fantastic. Thank you, sir. Alright, so let's make this look a little like that, and then we're just going to angle this up a little bit, and now we're just going to drag it upwards. Alright, and now we can take a short one and slap that on the front here, and that's going to give us that little chassis. Never tried that before, and I'm surprised it worked. Has a back cockpit for a back gunner. So it's basically, this one is turned the wrong way. Is what you're telling me. Oh. Oh. Now he tells me. Hey. So basically all this has to come off. That's okay. We got this. And we'll go like that. Like that. I'm glad I built everything from the front here. There you go. Easy peasy. And then we can come like this. And still have our nice snazzy nose cone. I'm not even going to take all that off. Unfortunately, this does tell us that, you know what, we're going to go ahead, reroute everything to here, and done. Oh, it has 3 cockpits? 3 cockpits? Man, that's just excessive. Why did I need 3 cockpits? You have 2 facing forward and 1 facing rear? Hold on, I don't have a good picture of this. I need a better picture. Oh, I see it now. I see it now. Well, that's a thing. That's definitely a thing.
Server might be glitching, so just watch the Imperial shuttle just fall out of the sky and fall back up. Okay. It's doing its own thing.
Uh-oh. Did I just nuke the entire aircraft by pressing Control Z? And now it just removed everything? Did it just really do that to me? Did it just do that to me? Alright, so I guess we're starting over. Oh my freaking god. Thank you. Thank you so much. Damn it, squad.
So the Imperial thing is just going up and down in and out of the ground a bunch of times.
Oh yeah?
One directly under the runway, just blowing up. One under the space plane blowing up. Okay.
And you see this one?
Little white boxes.
This has to be this one here. There's no flat nose cone cockpit that's gonna work for this. There's this. I can try to use this. That can work. That could work. Alright, so a minor setback trying to fix the cockpits. I did not see that one because the angle of the craft that I was looking at did not have that showing. So, yeah, about that. That never happened, apparently. We're just starting somewhat over. And, yeah. That's fantastic. So, I'm learning, you know what, I should have known better than to press Control Z, because it's very finicky in its implementation, it seems. It kind of works, but if you go too far, it will just, instead of taking you backwards, it just removes stuff. Yeah, Robo, it's kind of, it's like I've done that before, and I know better. So I can't be upset with anyone except for myself for doing that, because I'm the one that pressed the button, and I'm like, I know better. It's happened to me before. That was really stupid. Alright, so I'm gonna actually see if I can bring this out a little bit. There we go. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Check the screenshots. Look at the most recent. You'll see what I'm seeing.
Alright, 1 second. 1 second. I'm just quickly rebuilding this because reasons. Alright. So what other games are you guys playing? I actually am a big fan of Stardew Valley. I used to play so much Avorion, and I'm thinking about getting back into Avorion. That game actually really captured my attention for a while, and now there's like torpedoes, and I'm terrified. Let's get this out of here. Let's use a smaller tank. You know what? Maybe I can take this. Oh wait, that's
oh my god,
too damn big. The secondary pilot and the cockpit and the gunner on the same. The picture I'm looking at has the secondary pilot. Wait, which one's the secondary? The middle one or the front one? I actually don't know the ship. This one's confusing to me. Design-wise, it's no problem, but I don't know which pilot does what. To be completely honest. You guys get to teach me a bit about Star Wars this time, because I'm actually... I don't know. Star Wars, back in the days, never really caught my attention when we were younger. We were sitting back watching it around a Laserdisc. And I just remember seeing everybody miss and asking my dad, why are they missing so much? These guys are terrible at shooting. The front is the main, secondary is the middle. Alright, so the picture I'm looking at actually has I was looking at two pictures now, and it actually has the rear, and the rear is slightly higher than the front, and the middle is higher than the both. That's what I'm seeing here, but it may just, it's different on both pictures, so I'm trying to kind of be in the middle. But I mean, looking at them, it's getting there. I hear someone's yippy dog. This thing actually needs to be cut in half. That would be perfect if it was. Because the way that this craft is designed in the front is not very... It's not very friendly to the parts we have.
I need to stop looking at the KSC, because every time I do it blows up more and more, and it's following me.
Nice. Just don't make it follow
like
me.
If you just look at this. Just look at the screenshot.
Oh yeah, the screenshot.
You'll see
Hold
what I mean.
on. We have a screenshot. Let's take a look at the screenshot. Oh, the Imperial shuttle's exploding some more, huh?
Once or twice.
I think it's a Pipples.
Right.
A Pipples Imperial shuttle. For some reason, it's duplicating. I'm not sure what's going on there. Tell you the truth, I have no idea. I wonder if he's shooting. She's shooting it. That might cause the duplication. Alright, so we need to actually get... I mean, it's a pretty beefcake design, so I actually can bring this further back, and it shouldn't cause me any stylistic issues. Also, between the secondary and back, there's an actual bay door where there are unit sits. I can do that. Oh, no, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Okay, so all that sits on here. Okay, I can just do this, and I think I have a bay door, a small bay that I can put on here. We're gonna use. We're gonna fakey this. But it has to be this way. If we don't fakey it this way, then our Kerbal's not gonna. No. We're gonna put an actual door back here, and now we're gonna put this back, and now we're gonna close this door, and that's gonna be our little secret right there. No one has to know. Rising, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Welcome all around. So this is clearly going to be too much for these two engines that I'm going to try to use, but I'm going to still try it. And if it doesn't work, well, we're just going to have to finagle some more engines in there. Make a little cluster of them. That might work. Yeah, if we're going for a gunship design, I think this big beefcake thing like this might work.
The pencil doesn't like 10.1 kilometers. It's really shaky.
I think that's hello. You know, I'm gonna save this real quick. Arc 170.k. I like to always throw the little Kerbal thing in there.
Speaking of arcs, I watched them cut a power line today on my road.
Really?
Yeah, they had to replace 2 transformers and 2 of the poles, so new line. Just all you see is an arc, a good 10 feet long.
Everywhere.
No, a good 10-foot arc just chasing a tunnel.
You see on the back, I see they have 2 cannons, but I can't tell what cannons those are. But I can put a cannon on the back here, and that's actually going to be beneficial because it's going to get us towards the right weight distribution. So we're going to actually do that. We're going to give ourselves a little cannon.
It's and I'm not going to attempt to say it.
The Organ. Alright, so we have a cannon on the back now. Okay. So, what we need to do now, next, is anyone going to see Avengers Infinity War? I have not tried to see that one yet. To be completely honest.
I'm just going to wait till the DVD. I've already made covers of the songs, but yeah, I'm not going to bother watching it because I already know how everything goes.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, I'm just...
If I'm being honest, they should have just brought Galactus in and got rid of the gauntlet, and there we go, end of story.
Basically. But since I already know how it goes in the comic books, I'm not really pressed to watch it. I think that's
because if anybody's read the original MCUs, you know, Galactus and Thanos, he's only won once with the gauntlet.
Yeah, I mean,
other than that, Galactus just kind of bullies him around every time.
And I think what stops me is the fact that, I mean, still, is that he's going to go and what's going to happen is going to be the same thing. You don't really win against them. You kind of just convince them, hey, can you stop? And they're like, okay, sure, why not? I think that's what bugs me. That's why I'm like, I'll pass for right now. Why is this upside down? Oh, you know what? Because I think that part's... Yeah, I need to put it on a part that's facing the right way up. Otherwise, it's gonna take the entire thing and it's going to put the entire thing upside down, which is going to be a big problem with this aircraft. Okay, so question is how to manipulate this. So I guess I can go like this, I can go like this, like that, like that.
So the pencil's really maneuverable at high speeds.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, just 500 meters a second doing a barrel roll. Totally not flipping or anything.
And see, that's a really big main wing it has, and I'm wondering if I can use this big main wing. What do y'all think? Opinions? Thoughts? Moods? I'm thinking I can use this big wing, but it feels like it might be slightly oversized. So let's take this. Let's do it on this one. And then we can go like this. Come on. And then we can go like this. Overkill? Alright, so the wing's a little big. It's really big. Alright, so that main wing is a little big. It would have worked perfectly, but it's just too big. Alright, so we're going to have to use these. It'll still work. I'm confident. At least these I can make it more modular. And I can do... this. Let's do that with these ones. Let's do that with these ones. Let's try this again. Alright, so we need to fold this here. And that's going to give us our weight. The front is the straight side, and the rear is the angled-ish. So we're going to use this on both sides. I'm sorry, S-foils. S-foils. So let's get our S-foils, in the right location. What the heck does S stand for in S-foils? Anyone? Anyone? S and S foils? Any Star Wars junkies? Any Google junkies?
Oh my god, I'm midair and I just hear something blow up. I don't want to know what it is, because I'm looking at the map, and I know if I go near, I'm going to see a million dots. So I'm not going to try it.
I didn't like the way that wing came out, as you saw the look on my face. Space foils? You think it was space foils? Space foils? S-foils? You know what? Knowing the people that designed it, the writers, is probably space foils. And I guarantee you it's something that stupid. They're like, yeah, it's a space foil. It's not a wing. It's a space foil. It's tin foil. You wrap it around your head, and then you say everything's a flat earth. Oh, that was mean. I take that back somewhat. Not really. that there. That's the only thing I think of. I think it's space foil. I agree. We're gonna call them space foils. And it's a weird long shaped wing. So I need to put actually this back here. Okay. And that should get us at least to there. That'll work. Space foils. So let's get our space foils. Our Star Wars foils. Our star foils. It could be star foils. Hey. Hey. Hey, I kind of like that. That kind of works for me. The Han Solo story. I'm on the fence on that one. While he is an interesting character, I'm still kind of He's kind of to me. I like him as a character, and still I find myself very to him. It's like, okay, I want to like him. I really do. He's a pretty cool guy. He did.
Wookiee, Chewie's over 200 years old, so...
Hey, true. You know, every time someone says Wookiee, I think of the South Park episode. Was it? I think it was South Park, where they're at the Wookiee nipple pitchy. Does anyone else remember that? Does anyone else remember that? Please tell me someone. I swear it's not just me making that up. I swear I remember someone saying a Wookiee nipple pinchy. And I don't remember who said it. When is the next stream? The next stream would be next Friday.
Unless you get bored during the week.
Yeah, unless I get bored during the week. Which may happen. We'll never know. If you're asking me what this abomination is, this is not my own design. My own designs are a little bit more ugly, but quite functional. Are those mid-wings about the same length? No, they're not. Okay, they just fold in there.
I revert to the space plane and get kicked out. Nice!
Oh, that's what happened. Oh. Yeah, this one is not coming out as well as the previous. This one is a weird fragging design, to be completely honest. I'm not certain about this. But this is going to have to be angled. Here. And this is going to have to come in here. You should see me on Friday. I'm usually here. I don't have much of a life. No, I'm usually here on Fridays. And after that, oh God, this thing is it's really going to try me with this one part here, huh? This is we don't have the right engines for this. Because this would be like this. That, look at that. 29 max TWR.
And KSP soft brick.
But you know what? We're gonna see if that flies. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Maybe I'm just being dramatic. I'll see you later, Rise. Take it easy. Feel free to join us again, and feel free to, if you feel like it, jump on into the server. The more the merrier. We'll probably be on a stock server next time, though.
The stock server is the only one that doesn't glitch. Well,
yeah, well, this one...
the modded sandbox didn't either.
Yeah, well, this one's a bit more tricky because this is the one we're using to test out BD Armory. With that being said, it's the BD Armory parts aren't exactly fully compatible, and so that's what we're kind of fighting. And there's been some tweaks, there's been some modifications to see if he could make it work, but we're still going to have to see how well it works. So there's another test that I plan to do probably this weekend sometime. So let's slide this thing down. Huh. That thing is, I can almost guarantee you this thing is not going to lift off. This thing is massively overweight. It's not a little overweight. It is like American standards of overweightedness. It is kind of grisly right now. It is, what's it? Our BM, you know what, it's funny because I'm still considered grossly overweight on the BMI scale, and I hate that BMI scale. It makes me feel very self-conscious. I'm like, hey, I lost so much weight. You're fat. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, life. I happen to really enjoy donuts, and that's just kind of ruining it for me. Not really. It really doesn't. Okay, so what we need to do here is we need to actually put some wings up front because it has a little flare in the front. Maybe remove fuel. This is heresy! I might have to remove some fuel. It depends on how bad it flies. We will see. We will see. We will see. What's up, Isaac? Alright, so this thing is hideous, but you know what? I'm feeling good about that. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling decent. I'm feeling decent about this. I do kind of want to add in some clusters of engines in the back here and see if I can make that work. And that'll be our little secret right here. We'll just snuggle these two together. Make sure their cones aren't completely overlapped.
Hey guys.
Yo, what's up?
It's me, Weekend.
You know what I could do? Do I have anything that's hollow that's that size? What's up, Weekend? How you doing, man? I don't think I actually do anything. There's no
swim meet.
What's that?
Got a swim meet this weekend.
Oh, swim meet.
I'm just watching the stream,
decently
chilling.
fun. Well, let's put some wheels on this monstrosity and see what happens.
Yeah, needs wheels.
let's Let's see what happens here. I'm pretty sure it's gonna flop. It's not gonna lift off, but we're gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna sneak this up front, and we're not gonna tell anyone about that. Because I have a feeling like this is not going to be enough. And I want to stick my thumb up its I want to stick this up here. Kid friendly. We're kind of somewhat try to stick with that. Okay, so what?
Looks fine.
Robodoc says it will not take off. We have one call for no liftoff. Any other bets? Put your bets in now, people. Put your bets in now.
I'll put a bet for liftoff.
Will the ass foils get this aircraft into the air? Or will it just be a piece of ash?
I'm putting a bet on it taking off.
You're putting a bet. We have one that says we have weak randomizer calls it's going to take off, huh? Sweet. We have one vote of confidence so far. I'll take that over none.
Let's see how this goes.
Alright, I have a feeling like I'm going to have to get some space tape in here. Because this here is probably not going to hold together. Even with auto struts, I don't think it's going to work. It's just so weird of a design. I don't think the game's going to like it.
Wait.
Well, auto struts are mega OP, but I don't think this is going to be enough. So we're just gonna
We need more struts.
Just gonna hide some in here, like that. That should be fine. Okay, so let's go ahead. I remember Impossible Innovations actually brought some really strong struts in, and I liked them. They were fantastic. This thing looks really wonky, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. No steering. Full brakes. Let's get some air brakes on here so I can just smash it into the ground again because I suck at flying aircraft apparently. And then we can take it out for a flight, see what happens. And we're actually going to use these also for a bit of pitch. Alright. Final chance to put in your bets now. Will it smash into a million pieces? Or will it lift off?
The stream's delayed for me, so...
Alright, well... Here goes nothing! It's funny because I seem to find a lot of the craft from... Oh, there's no Kerbals in there, huh? I only killed Val. To be honest, you know, she said a lot of cruel things about my cooking. So, I'm not saying that it was warranted, but I think she ate some of the food that I cooked and then she just jumped from the airplane. And then some heavy typing happened. I think it's going to lift off. But I don't know how well it's going to do. I forgot the cannons. It's got wing cannons. I forgot the wing cannons. I mean, we don't really have any good cannons for that. But those seem to be pretty definitive in the craft design that you need to have the wing cannons. So we can get some... oh, I know what we can use for those cannons. All right, let's wait. All right, so nothing explodes initially, which is good. So let's revert. It's good to know. Good to know. So all we need to do is put something on the wingtip, mount some cannons, and bada boom, bada bazinga. We're good, eh? Okay, let's do this.
Let's go.
All right, so hopefully. All right, so let's figure this out. So we need something to mount the cannon to, which I can just use. I can just use a
The screen
small
just got really laggy.
It just got really laggy?
Yeah, the stream just started lagging like 4 frames per second.
Anyone else getting a lot of lag?
Or is that just my crappy internet?
Anyone else? Lagtatious? Are we getting a lagalicious weekend?
Hope not.
And then we put this here.
It stopped lagging.
Okay. There you go. Now we have a weapons platform. That is sexy.
Yes?
We do have an issue of thrust. We're gonna have to hide some more engines back here. Let's take these off. Let's take this, put this here.
Okay. Wait, what food?
And then let's take this and put this here. And that's gonna give us, I think we're good. That's gonna give us a little bit more thrust. I think that should work. We just gotta get this.
I'll be right back.
Alright. I'm just gotta get this pointing somewhat back here. There you go. And it doesn't affect our design that much. It does affect our design. But it does kind of work. Yeah, we're going to try to match it, but we're also going to try to hide anything that doesn't match up to that design. So that should work. It actually works a little better. So let's see. You can't see the other engines because in the Star Wars universe, apparently they have 2 little small jet engines that are super powerful and are able to go and do space flight because reasons. I guess they use the spice from Dune. But YouTube is broken as always, Free Radical. Is it working still? Am I still streaming? Why is it dark? I don't like the dark. Huh. I don't think it's stopping me from warping. It's not stopping me from warping. Oh god! No! Physics is broken! Ah! Physics! Physics, why you know? Oh, physics. Ah. Ay. That was terrible. Alright. We had a physics concern there. Alright, now let's do this. Oh, place vessel. Okay, now let's warp ahead. Stop. Move vessel. Oh, we caught you before you out physicsed me. Alright. Let's do this. We have all sorts of toy weapons. Oh. Oh god. There's someone else there. That's probably not a good thing. I hope they continue to go that way. Okay, they do. They do continue to go that way. Alright, we need a lot more speed. A lot more speed. 51. We're approaching 60. $70. We have liftoff! Oh crap! Oh no no no! We don't have enough y'all! No! Oh, revert it back really quickly. Oh! I don't want to see that explode. That's a lot of parts. And it will cause some problems. Alright, so we need better yaw control.
Yay, liftoff.
We have liftoff, but we need yaw control like a son of a gun. So we're going to add that into yaw. Roger, what's going on, my friend? And we need to add in some hellacious yaw. Even with our current yaw, I thought it was going to be enough, but it apparently was not. So, okay. I will...
Just strap a rudder on it.
I understand. It's fine. It's okay. Yeah, we're just going to come here, and we're just going to hide this down here. And we're just going to try to tuck this away. And we're gonna.
I'm opening KSG right now, so.
Okay, and what we'll do is we'll actually take a little. We're gonna take a small wing back here, so it's not so pronounced. Like that. What's up, Shadow Drone? Oh, it's your birthday! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Got the birthday boy over here, huh? Back in the days, we used to get punches for our birthdays. Man, it's tough. I remember seeing my friend in school, and it was his birthday. He was hiding from everybody. And I was like, oh, dude, you're cool. You're fine. You're fine with me, man. Yeah, you're good. You're good. I was on a football team, so I was like, yeah, you're good. You're good. And then we got into the locker room. I was like, it's his birthday. Oh, that was really wrong. But you know what? It was fun. You really learn how fast people can run. Alright.
What server is this on?
We are on Area 51 and a half.
Okay.
Oh, I need a much better ice pack for my lower back. Oh. Note to self, don't carry heavy stuff on your head when you're helping someone move. My neck's sore. Oh, my back's sore. Nothing like spinal compression. Oh. They kept telling me, don't do it, it's too heavy. Don't do it, it's too heavy. And I ignored it. This is a really ugly airplane. I played linebacker and wide receiver. I had a lot of fun. I was strong side linebacker. Oh yeah, get to run and pop people. Alright. Alright. I was actually in a lot better shape then. I'm in a different shape now. This shape is more Earth-like. Ooh, 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 too far up, too far up. That's the no zone. That's the no zone. It can't turn around, but it can fly straight. Oh my god. Water boy. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Oh. 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 Oh, don't stall out, baby. Don't stall out. Don't stall out. Don't stall out, baby. Keep flying, baby. You can do this, baby. Ooh, baby, 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 baby. Linda, Linda, Linda. Listen, Linda, Linda, Linda. Okay, we got it. We're back. We're back. We can go weapons hot now. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! I didn't mean to do that! I meant to do salvo! Oh my god! That was terrifying! Oh. 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 Reloaded. Oh, oh. All right, let's go Millennium Cannon. Oh, we got something. We hit something. Oh! Oh, man, I love it. Watch the speed. Air brakes reduces it. Gotcha. 10-4. I really don't need these for pitch. I could probably turn that off. I just want the additional yaw control, that's all. But yeah, it flies! Now we have to turn it back around and land it, huh? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Oh, we're good. We're still okay. We're mostly okay. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 What did I do? I'm sorry, I had to turn on my weapons one more time. Oh, God! Ah! Oh! Okay, we're back in control. I had to do that one more time. I'm sorry. I had to. I had to. Okay. Holy crap. This thing is a monster. Okay. Weapons are dead. Server. Lag spike. Okay. Alright. I don't think I can glide this one in. And I'm not going to land on the runway because aircraft tend to pop in out of nowhere. So we're coming in hot. And hopefully I can land this. Oh, I have a feeling like... this is going to be a bad thing that's about to happen. I have a feeling it's going to be a really bad thing that's about to happen. See, this is the problem we were having during our initial test with BDA, is we were having the game freeze up like this, and we haven't found out why it was doing that. Okay, there it goes. Alright, engine's dead. Let's glide her on in. We got this. Come on, you big ugly bird. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Oh, this is a terrible time to freeze. It's a very bad time to freeze. Oh, why would you do that right now? That is a horrible time to freeze. Oh no! What? Why? Why? It just bounced all the way up into the air like a douche. That was a perfect landing. Oh my god. I don't know what causes that bounce, but every time, man, every time. Every time, man. Alright, it's gone. Well, at least it was just one Kerbal. I don't know what causes that yet. I just know that if you're coming in, no matter how slow you are, you're coming in nice and easy at times, it will just touch the ground and bounce right up. And it's like, there's nothing there. I know it's a flat area. Why did I just bounce all the way up into the air? I don't understand. And I think it's just not properly being calculated or something. I don't know. I just know the original wheels are pretty bad. But I can't use the Airplanes Plus wheels because I think they might have some issues with bounce still. Which makes me want to go back to the Kerbal Foundries wheels. So that was the ARC 170 and the Naboo Starfighter. And then there's this one, the Royal Starship, which is just an SR-72, SR-71. It's very odd. It's very, very odd. I don't understand. We could make the easiest one to start. What's it called? Not the Stardestroyer. Stardestroyer? Yeah, Stardestroyer. We could just make that. It's just a series of wings. We can do that really quickly. I think that'll... And we can load it up with cannons. Because I want to build something with giant cannons. That's my only reason to want to do this. So let's do that right quick. Because cannons. So we need to do this. And what I'll do here to make this work is I'm going to put all my fuel in the middle. And from there we will build up and down. So we can actually put our yaw control in the middle here. And then we'll build up and down to give us a nice big platform. And that's going to make a giant glider. And we can then put cannons all over the son of a gun. So we need this. And we're just going to build the top of this. Maybe not that big. You know, let's use this one. Alright, Roger. Take it easy. Enjoy your rest. Well deserved. We can build this one last craft just so I can destroy things. I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. Felt that one coming. Alright, so the way this one's designed, it's actually really easy from what I've seen. Because it's basically... It's just a giant cursor clicker. Then again, the top of it's really ugly. I guess I could build it up and then angle both sides in, and that's going to give us a nice little bow there. And that should do it. So basically, what I'm thinking is this right here. So you take this, go like that, and you just keep coming out like this. So the first one's going to be a single part like this here. We're kind of building a compressed version right now, and I don't think I want to do that. Let's decompress this a bit, kind of open this up. And let's come here, let's go like this, because we want to have some space, because I want to have cannons. No, not like that. Come on, work with me. Good, 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 good. Okay, so let's get these on here. All I hear is motorcycles driving, and I'm like, oh my god. I could be riding, but I don't want to be in that helmet. It's so hot right now. I was in my helmet doesn't have the greatest of ventilation. Even it's a Bell Evo, but it feels really hot in there. And then I have my jacket, my Viking jacket. God, blazing hot right now. It's only like 88 degrees, but inside that jacket, forget about it. Too hot for me. Don't like it. So I'm just like, yeah, I can't do that. I have a full modular helmet. It's too hot. And we're going to use this one here. What's up, Delta Warrior? Alright, so all this has to be built off of that. Alright, so I need to bring this all in and to a flat ending here. We go like this. No, we can use this here. And then I can just rotate this so that way it's not going to mess me over. That should work. Okay, so let's get all these on. And now we just have to fix this angle. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that right quick. Ooh, nice and easy, nice and gentle. There we go. It's actually not quite straight. That is the closest I think I might be able to get it to straight in there. It's gonna have to work. Oh, it's your birthday on Thursday. Ah, everybody's birthday. Man, my birthday's long past. I was born back in the 1920s. No, I'm joking. Alright, so let's get this one here. Going there. Alright, so now we just need a big wing here. Actually, no. We can use a big delta. Alright. Now maybe we can, let's go ahead and get these up here. We're not even going to worry about that right there. We're just going to fill that in. And then we're just going to have to slide all that down so it matches. Because that is above everything. And it's not supposed to be. What are you What are you doing? But that's okay. We got this. We got this. A little Z fighting is going to be happening. But I'm okay with that. That can go here. And then this up here, we'll just use this flap here for. So let's slide this all on down. And hopefully it'll look right. It's very close. Alright, so all this now needs to come. I don't even know where I started this. This starts back here? Okay. Alright, so what we need to do is duplicate this on the bottom. So we need to angle all this. I'm about to say, I started all this up front here with that. And then I kind of add a little wiggle room. So let's do this. What's up? What's up, Newton? Do I know what I'm doing? I kind of know what I'm doing. this time, a little bit, kind of. Stardestroyer. Ish, kind of. And let's rotate this down. We're just taking a shortcut to build it. So let's go ahead and bring this to here. And what I can do now, because all this now needs to be rotated. And we're also going to bring all this back some, don't you worry. So this needs to go here. So we can give us our yaw control. And now we can take all this. Put that there. And now it's all about just getting it balanced and clean-ish. All right. So the trouble with this is that it's too flat right now. Well, it's not flat enough. Definitely not flat enough. So this out here needs to come out some more. Not gonna rotate for me. There we go. All right. Try making a vertibird. Oh, vertibirds are fun. I don't have the right stuff on here for a vertibird. I mean, I have the kitty, well, not the kitty engines, but I have the vertical, the kitties, the turbo shaft kitties. That actually makes it a lot easier to make a vertibird. The vertibirds actually aren't too bad to build if you're used to making choppers. Give me one click, one single click, one bloody click. Alright. Alright, so now we gotta bring all this back up and then figure out how to balance this out. You know, there's a mod that actually gives you these parts without having to worry about the lift. It's just, it takes all the lift away from these. And I'm really looking at that for some of these model parts that I do. Okay. So that gives me that. And now we need to actually do something with this middle section here. And also do something with the middle and everything else here. Alright, so let's grab some of these, put these on here. Grab this here, put this here. Let's grab an engine. We're gonna use a few of these. Make sure I have enough thrust. Oh yeah, we're good. Give me that. One more. Okay.
Hey guys,
Yo,
I'm back.
What's up? So let's get some fuel. Let's get some intakes. I need intakes.
What are we building now?
Stardestroyer.
Ooh. Looks a bit small.
It's
The
a
victory-
small. It's not quite a Star Destroyer. When we're talking about stars, we're talking about stars. We're talking about small Earth stars. So small destroyers, a tiny type Star Destroyer. You know, like
That's like the size of a Victory 2.
Well, yeah, I mean the stars that we're looking to destroy are pretty tiny, so you know.
We going after brown dwarfs?
Smaller. Like, you know, smaller stars, like Danny DeVito size. I say that and people are like, who is Danny DeVito? It makes me sad. He's actually a good actor. I'm just teasing him.
Why can I not connect to Space Dock?
It's not loading for you, or is it just slow?
It says this site cannot be reached.
It might be just going slow. It occasionally does go slow.
Like, this happens all the time.
Oh, in that case, couldn't tell you. Because it goes slow for me sometimes, and then it works again. No, you're thinking, I'm thinking less mass when I say smaller. They're Delta Warrior. I'm about to say I just clicked something bad. There was a big delay right there when I clicked that. Had me a little scared. Alright, so let's go with that. And we're gonna figure something out for this part here.
For the LMP Area 51 mod list, can you put links to CurseForge? Because that's the only thing I can open.
CurseForge? I barely ever go to CurseForge anymore. I used to go to CurseForge when I was playing World of Warcraft for my mod. and I haven't used it
CurseForge is
since.
great when you're trying to make the mods.
I think I have. I don't even know if I put my mod on there. To tell you the truth. I didn't like the way it was set up, and so I was just like, yeah, I'll just use Space Dock. It's quicker, it's easier, and I don't have to worry about it doing anything funky. Alright, the rear of this is coming out really ugly, but it's okay. There are no real parts for stylistic designs. Not without mods. And I really need to... I'm really just trying to put it together somewhat quickly instead of taking my time and seeing how all the parts would fit and adjusting everything. It's like, yeah, I don't have the time for that right now. Every time I do that, people are probably going to start falling off and they're going to fall asleep. And then they're just going to watch my channel to fall asleep too. That's not a good feeling.
Does the area...
Huh?
Does the Area 51 need the expansion pack? Or can I move that?
I thought I took that off. I think it does. I think I only took it off of stock sandbox.
Okay.
I can't recall though. Alright, so let's get some wings on the side here.
I'm having so much of a problem finding out which of my things are mods and which of my things are actually with Kerbal Space Program.
Wow.
Like, whenever I have just the squad file, it doesn't load.
Yeah.
I think
it has to be squad. You have to have
tools?
if you have the expansion, you're gonna have to have squad. USI is a mod.
Okay. Is that needed?
That's not needed. That's just a mod. That's not part of it.
So I can delete that. Community category kit and resource pack.
Don't need that either.
So just LMP, squad expansion, in airplanes plus and BD armory.
Yep, you just need airplanes plus, fire spitter, and BD armory. You don't need the parts for fire spitter, just the DLL, just the plug-in. It should come with airplanes plus, the link I sent. Why'd I use this one? This thing's gonna be a pain in the butt. Alright, we got this.
I've got two folders. One is just named in the game data folder under Kerbal Space Program, where you put the mods. I've got two folders. One is labeled squad, and the other is labeled game data, and it has squad inside it. Which one should I delete?
Yeah, there should not be a game data in your game data. No game dataception.
Okay.
You do that, you're gonna have a bad day. You're gonna have duplicate parts. Well, it's not gonna duplicate your parts. It's actually just gonna it's gonna pick which ones it wants to load, and the other ones are just gonna get kicked. But yeah.
So that may be why my Kerbal Space Program didn't load.
It probably hung because it found too many, or it's trying to load things and it's just kicking them out.
Why is my files being so slow to copy?
That I could not tell you. Might want to check your
That was a rhetorical question.
well, in that case, I'm not answering. I'm gonna make my pizza cutter.
That seriously looks like a flying pizza slice.
That's what I was just saying. It's my pizza cutter. But you know what? I'm gonna rock with it. let's angle this up a little bit. That's not a little bit. Okay.
That's a lot more than a little bit.
Okay, not a big deal. We're going to keep it just like that then. It's going to be our little secret. It's going to be a little spoiler in the bottom. And then we're going to put cannons on it. And then hope that it's going to lift
Big
off.
cannon.
And it's not going to lift off. And I'm going to cry. But that's okay. Because that's what this is all about. It's about a wonky design that shouldn't work. That isn't working.
It's about using Alt F12.
And then making it work.
Yep.
Without using Alt F12.
Do I need physics range extender in the game data?
If you're using BD Armory, yes. Thank you, Delta Warrior, and welcome to the channel. I can... You know what? It's a lot easier now because I can just use these parts here to make everything up top. So,
alright,
let's do
so
that.
got all of them.
Let's do this. We have a lot of parts on here all of a sudden.
Well, because you're copy and pasting giant parts of wings.
I have no clue what you're talking about. Why would I do that ever? I have no clue what you're talking about. It kind of goes. Why won't it just snap on there properly? It's okay. Everything is fine.
Everything is not fine. Nothing is fine.
There it goes. So I need more of these. Oh my god. We got this. There it goes. Okay. Okay. It's not frustrating, it's just slow when I do that. And if I build this completely up to the way it is, this is going to be really, really poorly performing. Alright, so I can use these really large panels to try to make up for space without eating up too much.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would it affect you building in the hangar if I just lowered a massive ship?
I don't think it should affect me any. It's going to affect yours. Okay, I totally clicked on that, and it totally just gave me the middle finger, which I mean I'm fine with that. All right, if my eyes dry out, someone just warned me. Oh, there it goes. It seems like once you get into around the 200 part count, the game slows down badly.
200 parts? That's nothing. I made a Fredo with 4,000 parts, and that was using Kerbal welders.
I don't do that much anymore because I don't like the consequences. Now welding, sure, I'll weld it, but if it's not being welded, I'm not doing that anymore. I've learned my lesson. I don't miss the crash to desktops at random. I was like, I have this nice little beastly computer that can be brought to its knees by too many parts in Kerbal Space Program.
As long as you mess with a file so that it won't try to handle the physics of parts that aren't on the exterior, it shouldn't crash. I make it so that it handles like the reason.
Well, these new parts here aren't gonna like me right now.
I just got all the mods and realized that I don't have the LMP.
That's the one you do need.
I'm like, where's LMP at?
Alright, so this goes here. We're just gonna grab more of these. Don't worry about the balancing of the aircraft. When I put the cannons on, it should take care of the balancing. I'm just going to put a few cannons on. All the cannons in the world.
I was wondering why I have music and screaming going in the background. Then I realized I had Total Jerk Face open over here.
Music and screaming. That does not sound pleasant.
It's Happy Wheels.
The amount of Delta V for a full-size Star Destroyer in KSP. You know, it sadly is that the KSP universe and the Star Wars universe would not meet very well in the middle. There's a lot of physics lies that happen in Star Wars that would not work too well in KSP.
A lot of things wouldn't work well in KSP.
So you know how I said it likes the power trip?
Yeah. Oh, that's what happened?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just gave up, dialed everything back to stock, and underclocked by 200. So I'm sitting at 2.8 on a 6-core processor.
Oh my god.
It sounds like you're in a car.
That sounds horrible, dude. You know what? I'm actually afraid. I was afraid for the longest time that my computer would overheat. So what I did is I have this massive V6 cooler. No, I have the V8 cooler that I put on mine, and it is gosh dang ridiculous. It literally takes up a massive chunk of my tower.
Oh, the dual fan cooler master thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have one of those.
It actually does really fantastic on my 8-core.
I swapped into a one of the NHD dual towers, big Nock 201.
Oh,
Swapped
okay,
out
Nock 2,
the fans, put in deltas.
The Nock 2, the one I looked at and said, "My God, I don't like that cost."
Yeah, they're not always worth the cost, but I mean, they're great.
Yeah, I mean, I was... why did it just do that to me?
I guess I'm going to find out later if it's actually voltage stripping or not, because I'm going to reinstall Windows clean this time.
Ooh.
I've been
That
meaning
sounds
to
like
for like
a problem.
2 months.
I actually want to do mine because I have an SSD in here.
Yep.
And I'm actually not even using it for anything except for storing Steam games.
Yeah, my SSD's taped to the back of the case, just hanging there. They don't require anything, just as long as you can get a spot where they are. You only want to mount them if you have something that moves around a lot, but I just hang it back there and tape it.
Oh my god.
Considering they're plastic and they have no mechanical, so...
Yeah, I mean, there's no harm, no foul.
That's the cleverest use of the Probidoidine unstate Putnix I've ever seen.
Now let me go legally obtain my copy of Windows.
Well, thank you,
wink.
sir. I'm actually not even, I don't know if I'm gonna actually put everything in the middle there because it's kind of pointless for this test flight. And also I'm running out of, it's getting mega slow the more and more I do that. So let's go ahead and put some wheels on it.
Okay, first let me see what version of Windows I'm on. 1620, okay.
No, Fire Spitter didn't want to load properly. Now I've got to reload KSP.
Here's how you know I used to play a lot of KSP. Page file, 48 gigs.
Oh god.
Yeah, graphic mods.
Oh god.
That's how I know the system's just fine, but
Oh,
the fact
well.
that it's been cutting out lately is, yeah.
Well,
I doubt it's the power supply, but...
Did you at least remove the Kerbals from your hangar? That's the second they gave me that option, I turned those things off. I was like, yep, they're gone.
You guys want me to try to live stream a separate view on my channel?
You can. I don't have much longer. I'm gonna be on. I'm going to actually test fly this, and then get me some food. Get me some gosh dang ice cream that I've been desiring all week. Because you know what? I've been good most of the week, and it's hot. And this computer room is starting to get really, really hot right now.
Yeah.
It's that time of year. Alright, so the problem here is I think that the wheels are not going to go back straight. We're going to have to chance this one. We're going to have to chance this one.
Anyone want to place bets?
You can place your bets now. Is it going to fly or is it just going to die? Die.
I'm voting for die.
I'm voting for physics to catch this thing and then just go absolute bat-ass crazy.
Oh, actually, no, it's wrong if, when I'm writing the disk, if something trips, that could be the SSD just dying, because I've had it under heavy load for a month straight.
Oh.
How is it that people that literally attach a GoPro to the front of a train and live stream it have more subscribers than you making quality Kerbal Space Program content?
Because Kerbal Space Program is not very, it's very niche.
Because trains.
Yes, and trains. I mean, you're talking about a very niche thing.
Oh, okay. How much space do I have on my hard drive? Jesus. If I don't have enough to obtain legally. Okay, so
is it legally or legally?
Okay, so I do not have any space. Oh my god. Oh, I know it's taken up a lot of it though. Never mind.
Raise the Kraken.
A Unity. B Unity. Then a bunch of other VST stuff for those high quality sounds.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and bring this out here,
along with the 8 or 9 other versions of KSP that I have.
God. Yeah, it's like a necessity these days is to have so many versions of Kerbal Space Program.
Just fall back.
Yep.
Let's get rid of Finale. Let's get rid of this version of KSP. This version. This version. This version. Let's get rid of FL.
This is the most crowded server on
this
LMP.
version of KSP.
What was that? Here we go.
Continue speaking.
That could work a little, maybe, hopefully.
Okay, let's see how much I just deleted. 10, 15, 30, 35.
Alright, so
50.
I guess what I can do is take this, bring several out up front, and then just fold the entire thing back and then bolt it down. Why? There it goes. Alright, connected. Alright, so let's do this. Back. Rotate this back.
I'm here now. I'm in
60,
LMP.
70. Jesus Christ. From KSP installs alone, got rid of 71 gigs. And it's still going up. Okay, 70, 72.
God dang. Alright.
We're still going up. Okay, 72.6 gigs is my top.
I actually need this all to go as high as I can get it.
Time to delete about 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Okay.
I've got a craft with 1,000 parts, and I don't know if I should load it or not.
I wouldn't go for it. I would not go for it.
I think I know where a lot of my
I'm opening it in
magic
Spaceplane
storage
Halo
is.
now. Oh my gosh, the lag.
Because I've done some like 6-hour recordings on OBS, and
Oh god,
they're up
6
there.
hour?
And, yeah. Contrast stuff pretty much though, but
Oh, this actually isn't lagging that bad. Still don't know if I should try to launch it or not.
Alright,
Why not?
put this here.
It's actually not as bad as I thought. Most of those parts are struts.
There you go. We have some cannons. Let's slide this one back. Slide this one up. And now I guess we need to slide all this up here, huh?
I'm getting the not responding hotbar for KSP. I'm nervous.
Alright, so
Yes.
let's take out our small Stardestroyer.
Look at the island in the airfield.
I don't think I want to if you have that thing over there. So many parts, too many parts. Alright, let's try to... Alright, everybody have your bets in. Let's see what happens on attempted launch. Right now,
Go for the island airfield.
Everything is telling us right now that this is not going to work.
Launch at the island airfield.
Oh no, I'm launching from here. There is no protection out there.
Let's just attempt to.
You're less likely to blow something up.
Oh no. You know what? I think I know where I'm gonna launch. I'm gonna launch at the dessert base.
Dessert. Okay, let's see. Where else are all this stuff stored? 6 gigs, 5 gigs, 12 gigs, 30 gigs. Okay.
You must praise the mighty Kraken, because my thing has somehow taken off with over 1,000
version of
parts.
KSP, that version of KSP, this version
Oh,
of
come on,
this
game. There we
KSP,
go.
that version of KSP.
Okay.
I can see the Space Center, and I'm wobbling.
Hey, Valentina's back. She wants more. All right.
I just found out where all my stuff was stored.
What's that? Where was it?
I have 7 copies of Skyrim.
Who's flying that diamond?
Well,
Who's flying that Dino Wing?
let's see how this works.
A Dino Wing just crashed into me.
Oof.
Oh crap, I did not change my launch space.
Feels so weird getting rid of a lot of these old versions of KSP though, because they go way back to when I bought the game.
I still remember when I first jumped into KSP and I was like, oh, I can build rockets. Oh, that's fun. And then I was going to quit, and then they added in the spaceplane hangar, and I was like, spaceplane hangar?
I think I just crashed Capico. Whoever that is.
Let's delete these. Let's see how many gigs. 60 gigs, 70 gigs instantly.
Oh, we loaded.
72,
Alright,
73, 89, 90. Jesus Christ.
Well, here we go. We're going straight hot. We're going straight full throttle.
I just deleted all the KSP stuff. Ouch.
Tears.
They're
gonna start falling now.
Okay, I went from having 1 gig free to 170.
I totally forgot to put on any type of control surfaces to lift me off the ground.
That feels better.
I just saw it start up and I can see the smoke cloud from my rocket.
So, how am I supposed to get off the ground? That was really stupid.
Now to commence downloading my...
Okay, I'm pretty sure if I get some control surfaces on here, it's gonna fly.
Okay, why did Apple Paul just leave?
How about what?
Apple Paul just left.
I left because the game was withdrawn.
Now time to start backing all my stuff up that I want to take with me.
I still don't understand how this stupid thing is flying.
As you can hear, these deltas are quiet right now. Ish.
Quiet-ish. You said, I still remember, what was it, there was one, the tornado. You remember that fan? God,
I'm just using deltas. These things go up to 7,000 to 11,000 RPM.
Oh no, there was some
Very-
called the there was one that I used to use that sounded like a vacuum cleaner.
That's pretty much what these do if I spin them all the way up.
Yeah. And I remember I was like, man, these are fantastic. I love it. But
No,
anytime
no,
I'm
no,
gaming,
no.
I have to have on headphones so I can actually hear anything.
Right. I will figure out why it's just dying, and I swear to God, if I reinstall Windows and it works magically, I'm gonna be sort of pissed. 1/5 pissed. I won't be super pissed. I'll be
I know, you gotta be somewhat happy because it worked at the same time, but it's kind of like, are you serious?
It's like, oh, so you broke again.
There were
I'm
like
ha-
9.
I'm kind of short volted, so the wires touch and it just speeds up as you bend it. It's interesting.
I just looked in the tracking station, and there are like 90 items that are various parts of my rocket.
Nice.
That sounds like you blew up.
Yeah.
I'm
It didn't explode. It was a rapid,
I'm not-
unplanned disassembly.
laughing with you, but you haven't started laughing yet. That's the only thing. Let's see if this flies, and then if it flies, I can get ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream. Everybody's chanting. The world goes wild. Ice cream.
As I slowly just
I don't even care if it turns.
There's a plane inside of Kerbal.
we don't talk about that plane. It's happy where it's at.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
I just killed the
one
Kerb.
Everybody loves.
Raymond? Cadet was up. Alright. If it loads, I have faith it'll fly. Alright.
I have a lot
Here
of
we
stuff to
go.
copy over, but
Here we go.
it hurts.
Here we go. Here we go. Hot. Hot. Hot!
Moist.
Very moist.
I don't even want to know how terribly this is going right now.
Terribly. This is wonderful. Uh-oh. We are... Oh, turning. That's not good. No turning.
I'm taking off and I do not see you.
No,
Where
no,
are
no,
you?
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no,
So I don't
no,
really
no,
need
no, no, no.
it here because I can get
Yes,
all
yes,
that
yes,
stuff.
yes, yes,
on my
maybe.
own.
Why are we all over the
okay.
place? What is going
Physics
on?
is really hating Minecraft right now. And I think I just... Nope. Jeb survived. What? How did Jeb survive that?
Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Give me a little further. A little further. Stay away from the lights. Stay away from the lights.
Which way is this the version of KSP I'm using right now? Let's see. No. This is the one.
Oh,
for-
oh, yeah. Oh, we are airborne. Effing yeah.
I do not
Cannons and
see.
all.
What is your location? I cannot see.
Oh, baby, that's beautiful. I just took off the runway.
I don't see you. I'm right at the end of the runway in a dove.
In a dove? Oh, we might not be synchronized for some reason. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling good about that.
I'm
We
doing
should-
some stupid stuff.
Reminds me of my Sidewinder build.
All I know is that when this is over with, Windows is going to be faster for a week. then you start downloading stuff, and just magically your space disappears. Magically.
There's one thing left to do.
Download an anti-malware software. They'll delete everything for you.
It's not even my job. It's literally cyber forensics and stuff like that. So.
Not unless you go and get McAfee. Then you're screwed.
No, McAfee's even worse. Yeah, let's start a scan and use 90% of your system's resources in one, and B, let's just charge you yearly without warning you beforehand.
Yeah.
The only anti-malware that's good is Norton.
No,
I actually use Super Anti-Spyware. Super Anti-Spyware is one of my old go-tos.
I just have Malwarebytes.
Yeah, that's my fallback. If I have trouble, then I go to Malwarebytes.
It's because I know for a fact they just do it and decide you get a 30-day or 14-day free trial, and just all you have to do is delete the registry, and you're done. Restart.
According to my screen, I just crashed in, but I don't see anything happening.
No.
I am because you literally just appeared out of the safety bubble right in front of me.
Really? Oh, I'm in the air.
Yeah.
I'm frozen. But you know what? I am airborne, and I forget about this. Feels good.
How mad would you be if I blew up the VAB?
I'm not in the VAB. It's not going to affect anything.
I mean, anybody who's in there, they can launch out of it.
Yeah.
Ish. If the pad's destroyed, that's a different story. I just realized I had a 30 gig.
Got him! Oh, I saw an explosion. Yeah! Yeah! Got him! Oh,
You just killed
many
innocent Kerbal.
I just killed the
Congratulations.
server. There's so many parts.
Congratulations, you just killed many innocent Kerbal.
Yes. Hey, this is Star Wars. They should get used to it.
Yeah, speaking of Star Wars, I have sheet music for stuff.
Dude, this thing actually flies just fine sideways. For some reason, this doesn't want to go away, though. Why? Why is this stuck right here? I don't understand. There we go.
Who's playing music?
Now I'm sounding like the Wookiee. Stop clicking on me.
My craft just teleported into the ground.
Oh yeah. Well, our makeshift Stardestroyer has been a successful flight. It has proven to be quite the amazingly stable and yet very slow flying aircraft. I will take that. It's definitely not a good representation of a good Stardestroyer. It looks rather like a slice of pizza flying with two cannons strapped to it. And
what's the difference?
Huh? Zava, what's going on, Zava? Oh, I see a craft over here that just fell apart for some reason.
That was mine.
Oh, that was yours. Oh, you're lucky I'm not in range.
Now I've got another one. It literally teleported into the ground.
Fire on the target. Oh,
Who's
come
that Skywinder? Is that you?
on.
That's
Skywinder?
me.
Oh. Tis
I'm
not
setting you as my
high.
I am targeting you and preparing to launch a cruise missile.
I am SDK.
Something just teleported into the ground.
I don't know, but I know success! So thank you all for stopping by. I need to get up out of the seat. My back is killing me. I need to get some ice cream in my stomach, and I need to get a lot of food in my belly. So,
And I need to reinstall Windows.
yes, he needs to install Windows. I need to still, I need to capture all the sessions of this and figure out.
So can I kill the server now?
You can go for it. So,
Yay.
yes, this is It Flies, but unfortunately we have so much lag going on. But I think I haven't figured out what's causing it. But
That's probably me.
no, I think it's all the parts. It's all the parts that we have.
Yeah, because
But,
stuff keeps literally teleporting into the ground.
Yeah. So we'll figure that out. But next weekend we'll be on the stock. We'll be on the stock sandbox, and we'll play. I'm probably going to play some more in stock sandbox this weekend. And if you are free to join, feel free to join. It's going to be some fun. We usually do. I think we should try some Airplanes Plus. Okay, I got kicked out anyway. Everything unhandled area main system. Yay! So we'll probably try some propeller planes and some flying, some what's it called, formation flying with some propeller
Land
planes.
speed records with propellers.
We could try some biplanes, some biplane formations. But yes, thank you all for stopping by. The game has officially disconnected me, but I'm going to probably jump back on stock server anyway. So, I will catch you guys next Friday. Peace, and thank you for stopping by.
Yeah.